Dear students, we are learning integrations chapter. So, in this video, we are going to learn integrations by parts method. Very important and interesting topic for this integration chapter. So, in differentiation, derivative of f plus g is f dash plus g dash x, f dash x plus g dash x, and f minus g means f dash x minus g dash x, and derivative of uv, that means f into g, is equal to not u dash v dash. So this is wrong, but we have one formula, that is u into v dash plus v into u dash, that means u into derivative of v plus v into derivative of u. Okay, that we learned in differentiation chapter in mathematics 1b. Okay, in the same way, integration f of x plus g of x dx is equal to integration f of x dx plus integration g of x dx. At the place of plus we can replace minus also, so minus like this. We have formulas which we have seen in previous exercise, but don't write f of x g of x dx, integration of f of x g of x dx is equal to integration f of x dx into integration g of x dx. So this is wrong for non-zero constants, for means f of x and g of x are two real valued functions. Okay, so as f of a, this is not always true. Okay, that's why in general we can write it as integration f of x g of x dx not equal to integration f of x dx into integration g of x dx. Okay, don't write like this, but we have one formula for this one. So now in this video we are going to learn about this formula, and this video is important. I am going to introduce some new tricks, some tricks which you never seen in textbooks. Okay, so those type of tricks I am going to explain. Okay, listen each and every part of this video. Okay, right. So first, now how can we solve the problems which are of the form integration f of x into g of x dx? Okay, for that we have one formula. That formula is known as formula for integration by parts. So in this video we are going to learn the formula of integration by parts and one trick, how can we choose u. Okay, so the trick and the problems related to integration of exponential functions. Okay, so in the next video we will solve the problems related to integration of logarithmic functions and inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, so first, what is formula for integration by parts? Okay, so here we have four formulas. Okay, those are looking like different formulas, but inner meaning is same. The concept of these four formulas is one only. Okay, so the formula, first one is uv are two real valued functions which are defined on the interval I. Then integration uv dash x dx is equal to uvx minus u dash vx dx plus c. Okay, so these two are same. U means f of x, v dash means g dash x, uv f of x g of x, u dash f dash x into v, that means g of x dx plus c. These two are same. Okay, next, so in our textbook they have used this formula, integration u dv is equal to uv minus integration v du plus c. Okay, in another form, this is also we can use integration f of x g of x dx is equal to f of x into integration g of x dx minus integration f dash x into integration g of x dx into dx plus c. Okay, so we will use this formula in this chapter. Okay, right. So here why we need this integration by parts method formula, integration by parts formula. Okay, why means we don't have formula for integration log x dx, but till now we have seen integration sin x, integration cos x, integration tan x, integration cosecant x, integration cot x, integration secant x dx, but we did not learn the formula for integration log x. Okay, so do you know the formula? No. So okay, one more question. What is the derivative of what is the derivative of log x? That is 1 by x. So derivative of log x is 1 by x, right? And the integration of 1 by x is log x. Now derivative of which term is log x? Then if we know that one, then we can say that integration log x dx is equal to this one. Okay, but it is somewhat difficult. We don't have that formula. Okay, so how can we find integration log x? How can we find integration sin inverse x dx, inverse trigonometric functions? Okay, somewhat difficult, but by using this integration by parts formula, we can derive the formula easily. Okay, so that's why we have to learn the formula for integration by parts. So in these 4 formulas we will use this one only. Okay, right. Now the selection of u. So if 2 functions are there, 2 functions, that means integration. Okay, integration x into sin x dx, integration sin x into log x dx, like this. If we have 2 functions in product form, then at that time we will use this formula. And the selection of u, so here we have 2 functions, so for which function we have choose as u, that is also very important. For that we have one trick, I will tell now. Now this is the formula, that is integration u dv is equal to uv minus integration v du. Okay, so here one important thing, that is the selection of u. The selection of u is important. Okay, so here I have given some examples. Okay, now I am giving one code, that is ILATE. The selection of u is by using this code ILATE. ILATE. మనం అప్పుడప్పుడు అనుకుంటాం కదా, అరే ఈ సినిమా హైలైట్ ఉందిరా బై, అరే క్రికెట్లో ఈ ప్లేయర్ అరే హైలైట్ ఆడిండ్రా బై, ఇట్లా అనుకుంటాం కదా. సో ఆ కోడ్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ILATE. ఓకే, రిమెంబర్ దిస్ కోడ్, దట్ ఈస్ ILATE. I for inverse functions, so mostly inverse trigonometric functions, logarithmic functions, next algebraic functions, means polynomials. Next trigonometric functions, next exponential functions. So this is the order. ILATE is the order for selection of u. Okay, remember this order, that is the code is ILATE. Array ILATE undira by, like that. Okay, so ILATE, ILATE. Okay, I for inverse, L for logarithmic, A for algebraic, and T for trigonometric, next E for exponential. Okay, here we have some examples. X into sin inverse x dx. So here x is algebraic function and sin inverse x is inverse function. So what is the choice of u? Here u and the remaining part is dv. Selection of u is first one and remaining total part is dv. In this one, what is u? that is sin inverse x, and what is remaining part? X dx. This selection is important. Okay, what happens if we do not choose like that? అలా చూసుకున్నట్లయితే మనకి ఏం జరుగుతుంది? Okay, so if we not select like this, if we select u is equal to x and dv is equal to sin inverse x dx, so we may get answer, but after some lengthy method, after some lengthy calculations, we will get the answer. So that's why this code is important. Okay, so by using this code we can solve the problems in easy way. If we will not use this code, then we may get some lengthy problems. Okay, so x square cos x dx. So x square is algebraic, cos x is trigonometric. So in algebraic trigonometric, which comes first? Algebraic. So that's why x square, u is x square and cos x dx is dv. Okay, sometimes if we choose in any way, we will get the answer, but in most of the cases we have to follow this method only. So x into tan inverse x dx. X is algebraic, tan inverse x is inverse. So here tan inverse x, here x dx, remaining part, and a power x cos 2x, a power x exponential, cos 2x trigonometric. So trigonometry first, then exponential, a power x dx. Next algebraic and logarithmic. Algebra and logarithm, first logarithms, that is log x, and x power n dx is latter. Okay, so this is the way of choosing u. Okay, and we have one more method, that is tabular integration for some problems. Okay, I will explain the tabular integration method also. Okay, which you will not find in your textbook or in your college lectures also. Okay, so that tabular integration method is simple method, and we can solve those some particular type of problems in easy way. Okay, I will explain in next classes the tabular integration method also. Okay, now that is integration of exponential functions. Okay, we will do the problems related to integration of exponential functions. Now first problem is integration x into e power x dx. Okay, which is related to exponential functions. Integration e power x dx is e power x plus c. So now integration x into e power x dx. Okay, now it is of the form, write the formula u dv is equal to uv minus integration v du. This is the formula, right? Now what is the order of selection? Isolate. Okay, so first here we have algebraic term and exponential, algebraic, exponential. So what is first one? Algebra. Algebraic means x. So let us choose u as x. U is equal to x. Okay, now what is dv? dv, the remaining part is dv, that is e power x dx. Okay, so integration by parts method is simple method. So for to get perfectness on this integration by parts, practice more number of problems. Okay, right. So from this we have u is equal to x and remaining dv is equal to e power x dx. So by using u is equal to x, after differentiation you will get du is equal to dx, du is equal to dx. Next here we have dv. Okay, so to get v, integrating on both sides, integration dv is equal to integration e power x dx. Okay, so what is integration of dv? v. Integration of e power x dx, e power x. Don't write constant here, we will write the constant later. Okay, after completion of the integration. Now remember one more, I will explain one more time. Write the u and dv terms, okay, by using this technique, and from u we have to find du, from dv this is by differentiation, and by integration we will get v. okay, dv v, du u. So write du, dv, dv and v. Okay, now substitute all these in this formula. From this formula we will get integration u. What is u? X. dv, what is dv? E power x dx, which is our question, which is equal to uv. Substitute, just substitute all these values in this one. uv, what is u? X. Next v, that is e power x minus integration v, that is e power x integration into du. Du means dx, which is equal to x into e power x minus, finally what is the integration of e power x dx? That is e power x. So x into e power x minus e power x, integration completed, just put constant. So here in this 2, e power x is common, x minus 1 is remaining. E power x into x minus 1 plus c is the answer. Okay, now I will introduce one shortcut method, that is tabular integration. Tabular integration method. Okay, how can we do that problem when we have to use that method? So we can use that method when the derivative of one term should be vanished after some differentiations, after some number of differentiations, and in that case we will use that formula. Okay, so in this one, here we have x. If we differentiate x once, then we will get 1, derivative of x is 1. Then again differentiate 1, we will get the derivative is 0. So in that case we will use tabular integration method. Okay, so the derivative of the successive differentiation of one function should be 0, then only that is possible for algebraic function only. So if we have algebraic function in that one, then we can follow tabular integration method. Okay, so how can we do that method? Okay, so one function is derivative function and one function is integration function. So what is the differentiable function? Here x. And what is integrable function? E power x. Okay, write table. So select one function as derivative and one function as integration. Now derivative of x is 1 and derivative of 1 is 0. Okay, so till up to get 0 you have to differentiate. Okay, integration of e power x, integration of e power x. Listen carefully. ట్యాబులర్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ మెథడ్ ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేయాలంటే, ఒకటి ఆల్జిబ్రా ఫంక్షన్, ఒకటి వేరే ఎక్స్పోనెన్షియల్ కానీ నెక్స్ట్ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ ఫంక్షన్ కానీ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆల్జిబ్రాయిక్ ఫంక్షన్ ఏమవుతుందంటే ఒక 2 times డెరివేటివ్ 3 times డెరివేటివ్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ఉందనుకోండి, ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ డెరివేటివ్ 2x, 2x డెరివేటివ్ 2 డెరివేటివ్ 0, అట్లా కొన్ని టైమ్స్ డెరివేటివ్ చేసిన తర్వాత డెరివేటివ్ 0 అయిపోతుంది. అలాంటి వాటిని డెరివేటివ్స్లో సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. నెక్స్ట్ వేరే వాటిని ఇంటిగ్రేషన్లో సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ ఈ పవర్ ఎక్స్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ ఈ పవర్ ఎక్స్, ఎన్నిసార్లు ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ చేసినా ఈ పవర్ ఎక్స్. దెన్ ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ సో డ్రా యారో మార్క్స్. సో ఇక్కడ టాప్ నుంచి బాటమ్కి యారో మార్క్, నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ టాప్ నుంచి బాటమ్కి యారో మార్క్, ఇక్కడ బాటమ్ లేదు దీనికి టాప్ లేదు. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ హియర్ ఫస్ట్ సింబల్ ఈజ్ ప్లస్, నెక్స్ట్ సింబల్ ఈజ్ మైనస్. If we have third step, then again the symbol is plus. Alternate plus minus we have to take. Okay, now what is the answer? Integration x e power x dx is equal to plus x into e power x. Just write the product of those two, x into e power x. Next minus 1 into e power x minus e power x plus c. So directly we will get this step. Okay, so this is by tabular integration method. Okay, so in one column you have to write derivatives of algebraic function. In the second column we have to select the integration of some exponential or trigonometric or logarithmic functions like that. Okay, y means after some time, after some number of differentiations, the derivative of algebraic function will be vanish. That means x derivative 1, 1 derivative 0. If we have x square here, the derivative of x square is 2x, 2x derivative 2, 2 derivative 0, like that. Then in that case we will get 3 steps. Okay, so plus minus plus, like that we will get. Okay, so అంటే ఫస్ట్ కాలంలో దేన్ని మనకి 2 ఫంక్షన్స్ ఇస్తారు కదా, ఆ 2 ఫంక్షన్స్లో ఒక ఫంక్షన్ డెరివేటివ్ 0 అయ్యేది, కొన్నిసార్లు డెరివేటివ్ చేసిన తర్వాత 0 అయ్యేదాన్ని ఫస్ట్ కాలంలో సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి, అందులో డెరివేటివ్ చేయాలి. నెక్స్ట్ కాలంలో ఇంటిగ్రేషన్, ఇంకో వేరే ఏదైతే మిగిలిపోయిందో దాని యొక్క ఇంటిగ్రేషన్, ఎన్నిసార్లు డెరివేటివ్ ఇస్తే అన్నిసార్లు ఇక్కడ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో దెన్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఈజీ మెథడ్. ఓకే, నౌ యూ హ్యావ్ ఏ క్వశ్చన్, సార్ ఇఫ్ we follow this method, అంటే ట్యాబ్లెట్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ మెథడ్లో మనం ఎగ్జామ్లో సాల్వ్ చేస్తే మార్కులు ఇస్తారా? ఓకే, డెఫినెట్లీ, బట్ 2 మార్క్స్ 4 మార్క్స్ వాటికి ఫాలో అవ్వచ్చు. 7 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్స్కి అయితే చేసినా ఏం పర్వాలేదు, ఎందుకంటే మేము ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ చేసేటప్పుడు కీ పేపర్లో క్లియర్గా మెన్షన్ చేస్తారు ఏంటంటే ఎనీ ఆల్టర్నేట్ మెథడ్ కెన్ బి ఎవాల్యుయేటెడ్, అంటే ఏదైనా ఆల్టర్నేట్ మెథడ్ చేసినా మార్క్స్ ఇవ్వండి అని ఉంటుందన్నమాట. సో దట్స్ వై, అంటే అక్కడ చేసే అతనికి ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ చేసే అతనికి కూడా ఈ మెథడ్ తెలిసి ఉండాలి, తెలియకపోతే మేబీ కొట్టేసి తక్కువ మార్కులు వేసే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది, అదే రేర్ కేసెస్లో జరుగుతాయి అట్లా. ఓకే, కాబట్టి స్టూడెంట్స్ మస్ట్ అండ్ షుడ్ ఫాలో టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ మెథడ్స్ ఓన్లీ. మీకు ఒకవేళ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంటే రకరకాల డిఫరెంట్ మెథడ్స్, చాలా ఎక్సలెంట్ మెథడ్స్ కూడా తెలిసి ఉండొచ్చు, బట్ మీ యొక్క ప్రతిభను దీన్ని ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో కనుక పెట్టినట్లయితే ఓకే మంచిదే, బట్ ఎవరైతే ఒకవేళ ఆ మెథడ్స్ తెలియని ఎవాల్యుయేటర్ కనుక మీ క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ షీట్ కనుక వెళ్ళినట్టయితే మార్క్స్ తక్కువ పడే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. దట్స్ వై ట్రై టు ఫాలో టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ మెథడ్స్ ఓన్లీ. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ మరి ఈ మెథడ్ ఎందుకు సార్ అని అంటే, దీన్ని మనం ఎంసెట్ కానీ ఐఐటీలో కానీ ఇలాంటి వాటిని యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, షార్ట్ కట్స్ మెథడ్స్. నెక్స్ట్ 2 important problems, formulas related to exponential functions. This formula already we have seen in previous exercise. Integration e power f of x into f dash x dx is equal to e power f of x plus c. Here f of x, immediately we have derivative. This is the formula. And now in this exercise we are going to apply this formula, that is e power x into integration e power x into f of x plus immediately the derivative of f of x, that is f dash x dx is equal to e power x into this f of x plus c. Okay, the important formula, the example problem, e power x into 1 plus x by 2 plus x square. So here in denominator we have 2 plus x, right? So that's why here I am adding 1 and subtracting 1 in numerator. Y means 1 plus 1 become 2, 2 plus x. Here we have 2 plus x, one term become 2 plus x. E power x into, so one term is 2 plus x, by split it, 2 plus x whole square minus 1 by 2 plus x whole square into dx. I am splitting numerator by denominator minus 1 by, if we do LCM we will get same only, 2 LCM 2 plus x whole square, 2 plus x minus 1 become x plus 1 only. Now 1 2 plus x gets cancelled, so what is remaining now? Integration e power x into 1 by 2 plus x minus 1 by 2 plus x whole square into dx. So this is exactly of the form e power x into f of x plus f dash x into dx. The answer is e power x into f of x plus c. How? This is 1 by 2 plus x, right? Which is of the form 1 by x form. What is the derivative of 1 by x? Minus 1 by x square. The derivative of 1 by 2 plus x is minus 1 by 2 plus x square. So here let is f of x, this is f dash x. 1 by 2 plus x is f of x, then minus 1 by 2 plus x square is f dash x. So exactly that is of the form this e power x into 1 by means 1 by f of x means 1 by 2 plus x plus c. So the answer is e power x by 2 plus x plus c. Okay, so this is important formula. The next problem related to this formula, integration e power x into 1 minus sin x by 1 minus cos x dx. Students, remember in trigonometry formulas also, here 1 minus, I am writing sin x as half angle formulas. What is the half angle formula for sin x? 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta, right? Sin x is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Now 1 minus cos 2 theta formula is 2 sin square theta. 1 minus cos theta formula is 2 sin square theta by 2, 2 sin square x by 2 into dx. Now split it, e power x into 1 by 2 sin square x by 2. Write denominator to 1 minus, again split it, 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 by 2 sin square x by 2 into dx. 2 cancel, sin x by 2 sin x by 2 cancel. Now what is remaining? Integration e power x into 1 by 2, 1 by sin become cosecant square x by 2, cosecant square x by 2 minus cos by sin become cot x by 2 into dx. Now observe, it is of the form, this formula, e power x into f of x plus f dash x into dx, which is equal to e power x into f of x plus c. Here this let us take this is f of x, but the derivative of this f of x is not this one. If we take this one, f of x is minus cot x by 2, then what is f dash x? Minus cot x by 2 derivative minus cosecant square x by 2 into inner term derivative x by 2 derivative 1 by 2, right? So minus into minus plus 1 by 2 cosecant square x by 2. So this is f of x and this is f dash x. Okay, so like that we can write. Now final answer is e power x into f of x. This is f of x, right? So minus cot x by 2 plus c. So plus into minus, minus e power x cot x by 2 plus c. Okay, so students, these are the problems related to integrations of exponential functions. So we have more number of problems which are involved in exercise 6c. So while solving exercise 6c problems, we will have some more number of problems. Okay, so here just I have given introduction. You can solve the problems related to this exponential functions problems. Okay, in the next video I will tell integration of logarithmic functions, integration of inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, thank you.